Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do makeup. And I truly have no idea what I'm going to do. I just want to put on some. I haven't worn makeup in forever. I think I'm going to use this guy, which is there's a lot of green going on in this frame, but that's okay. This is the Milk Hydro Grip, and I think I'm going to use this. So, yeah, this is going to be like a little bit of a talk through, a little bit of a get ready with me. I can't see myself. Here we go. Kind of a little bit of everything. I am planning on filming the Sephora, or filming a Sephora haul. I'm just waiting on some online stuff that I ordered. So hopefully it comes tomorrow and I can film that. I want to get that up before the sale is over, of course. So yeah, that's the goal. So next I'm going to do some color correcting. This is the BOBBI Brown corrector in the shade Dark Peach. So today, I mean, obviously, besides just filming, because I haven't filmed in a while, today is a very important day. Today is November 3rd, 2020, and today is election day. So, yeah, I think another part of me wanted to film on this day just so I could look back. I don't know, it's just like a memory to have, but yeah, this morning, I was just watching or eating my breakfast and watching all the different news stations that are covering the election. And it is crazy. This is like, I don't know, just crazy times. But yeah, so I just thought, you know what, this would be kind of cool to look back and see this video maybe like years from now. By the time you see this, we probably know who the new president is. But right now, in this moment, I do not. So that's crazy. I think I'm going to use my Pat McGrath in true fashion. Yeah, I'm just going to use this. So I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath, the Skin Fetish foundation in the shade Medium 18. Actually, let me shake this. So I actually early voted, and I'm really glad I did, because I wanted to vote, but I did not want to, like, go out today in person. I don't know. I just felt like, obviously, with the numbers with the coronavirus rising again, I was like, I don't want to do that. So, and last I heard from the news station, they said that I think it was like 101 million Americans voted early. I feel like that's really impressive. But I'm glad, because I feel like for the people maybe who couldn't get around to voting early, maybe it'll just be more safe for them as well. For concealer today, I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty concealer. I don't think I've tried this with the Pat McGrath foundation, so I'm kind of curious to see how they'll kind of intertwine. This is in the shade 320W. So, put a little bit of this on. But yeah, aside from the election, not really doing too much today. I've kind of been out and about a lot this past week, so I am totally fine just to kind of like take it easy. My birthday was on Wednesday. And then I did go to work on Thursday, but I've been off ever since. I took off some time for my birthday just to kind of relax and chill. So that's been really, really, really nice. Much needed R&R. I feel like everybody needs R&R this year. And yeah, I've just been kind of out and about. I hung out for like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with a bunch of like just family and friends. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my sponge a little bit. But yeah, so I was just kind of hanging out with family and friends. The Sephora sale started on Friday. I was so excited. I did place an order online first thing in the morning. And then I did make a couple of trips. So I purchased some things online and then some things in person. Most of the stuff I purchased was in person. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've just been hanging out. This stuff blends out so fast, so easy. I mean, it definitely could have to do with like the fact that I'm using a sponge, the fact that I only dip in like once and I use that pretty much for my whole face. But still, considering, I feel like it blends out so nicely because I pretty much do that for every concealer. And then just to help brighten a little bit, I'm going to go in with the Yves Saint Laurent, the Touche Eclat Radiance Touch, like, highlighter, I guess. And this is in the shade 4.5. So, it's one of those clicky pens, but I like to just kind of drop some there on the back of my hands. And then I just paint it on. This stuff actually blends out really nicely too. Okay, so far, and looking at it up close, these products seem to be, oh, no, never mind. I was just about to say they seem to be working well together, but this looks blotchy. And so does this. Ah, no. That's what I get. I layered one too many products. Oh gosh. That's okay. We're gonna fix this. Maybe. We're gonna try. I'm just gonna spray my face. And then while it's wet, I'm just gonna go in and see if that does anything. It doesn't look terrible. Like far away, it doesn't look terrible. Up close, it's not the hottest. But honestly, I'm not gonna start all over again. It's fine. I don't think I'm going anywhere today. But anyways, this isn't terrible. It's fine. We're going to work with this. I am going to cream contour just because I feel like it. This is the Juvia's Place. Their shade stick in the shade Cameroon. So I did a whole video on this. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Because I really, really love this stuff. It's so good. And I was just talking the other day, to my friend Mercedes, because she was like, I think I want to get one. And I was like, girl, you should. They're so good. And I also was telling her that I want to get some darker shades because the stuff just blends out so nicely. I feel like you can get away with getting like a darker shade. That way, if you want a more intense contour, you just kind of do a little bit of a skinnier line up here and you just blend it out just a little bit less. But the areas where, like closer to here, where you do want it to be more diffuse, you can get that look as well because it just blends out so nicely. Let's powder. I'm going to do some powder. I haven't put on makeup in so long. Honestly, I'm all over the place. I'm like, what do I do next? So, but that's the good thing about makeup. You can do whatever you want next. So I'm going to powder my eyes and underneath my eyes. And you already know, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath, her under eye powder. And I'm going to use this on my eyelid and then under my eyes as well. And then I'm going to go in with a palette. So for eye makeup, you guys, oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't know if I've talked about this palette in video. I might have, maybe I did, but this is the Mario palette. And I still have my sticker on the mirror, but this is what the palette looks like. So I'm going to flip it upside down so you guys can see the colors. If you haven't already seen these, which I'm sure you have, oh my gosh, it's just like a brown matte nude dream. This palette, I honestly, what am I gonna do? And I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Again, no idea where any of my brushes are. So I went in with these bottom ones down here, these two. I don't know if I can show you. This one, that one, and that one. And I just kind of lightly brush them in, and you really can't tell too much. They're kind of mimic my skin color, but I mainly did it just so I could use it to help blend out some of the darker colors. So I'm going to go in with this one now, and I'm going to use this. I'm using the J5533, and so I'm just picking some of this up, and I'm just going to lightly blend over the first two shades that I put on. So I'm really just kind of layering here to get a very, like, just kind of like a subtle, everyday smoky eye is what I'm going for. Oh, that's so pretty. Like, it's like a barely there color. It's like, that is so pretty. It's like a smoky eye, but it's like super, super subtle. It's like, is she wearing a smoky eye? Oh, I love looks like this. They're my favorite. Okay, I am going to deepen it just a little bit. I'm going to go in with this Morphe M506 brush. So it's a little bit smaller. And I'm going to use this color over here. This like brown color. I don't know if that's focusing. Hopefully that focuses. Oh, my light is shifting. Oh well. Okay. So I'm just going to place this kind of in the outer third. And then I can like blend it in. And I'm going to switch over to the J5523. So this one is like more of like a pinched blending brush. And I'm just going to blend in that outer corner and then kind of blend over. So blending kind of in place and then pulling it a little bit more in the center of the eye. And then with the flat definer, the E15, I'm going to go back into this darker shade. And I kind of like to work backwards when I'm doing the bottom lash line. So I'll typically start with stamping the darker blending shade on the top. I'll stamp that same shade on the bottom. And I'm just going to go like halfway. And I still want this to be like subtle and everyday, so it doesn't have to be exact. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go in to this color. And kind of just smoke it out a little bit. So what else is going on in the world right now? Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is like so backwards, but so you guys know how there's The Bachelor, and then there was The Bachelorette, and then they have like Bachelor in Paradise. So I have never, fun fact, I've never seen, prior to this season of The Bachelorette, I've never seen an episode or like a full season of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Like, I just never watched them. Like, I didn't watch it. My fiance didn't watch it. I mean, obviously, I feel like it's kind of like a chick flick type of thing. I feel like men get suckered into watching that kind of stuff. But yeah, I never watched it. Like, my siblings never watched it. Like, I just didn't grow up watching, like, The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. But I did, and over the last couple of years, I started watching Bachelor in Paradise, and I loved Bachelor in Paradise, and I still do. But it was funny because I never really knew any of the contestants on Bachelor in Paradise. Well, they pulled the contestants from like Bachelor and Bachelorette, to my understanding, the ones who like didn't make it, who the Bachelor didn't choose. They pull the quote unquote losers, but I mean, whatever. They pull them off of those, and then they put them all on Bachelor in Paradise. So I was like, oh, I probably should start watching like Bachelor and Bachelorette just so I have an idea of like what's going on. And anyways, so I started watching it. This is my first season of watching Bachelorette. I still have yet to see a season of The Bachelor, but I'm watching The Bachelorette, and oh my goodness, I feel like I picked a crazy season to watch, because this is nuts. Like, Claire's season, this is crazy, but I'm like really enjoying it. So that's a good time. And today is Tuesday. So yes, I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder if they'll play today's episode because of the election, but I'm sure they will. But anyways, yeah. So that's been fun. Watching Bachelorette for the first time. Comment below if you guys watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or Bachelor in Paradise like I did. But that's a good time. Okay, for blush, I think I want to use Melba, but I feel like I should use something a little bit more fall. So yeah, I'm going to use, I'll show you. I'm going to use this one right there. This is the shade, hopefully it's picking up. I don't know if the lighting is. Anyways, this is the shade Gingerly. So, yes, we're going to use this one. I'm going to take the Sigma F10 and then just go into here. Get a decent amount of that. Oh, did I put on bronzer? I didn't put on bronzer. What am I doing? Wow. Okay, let's do some bronzer first. For bronzer, I'm going to use this today. This is the NARS, the Samoa Matte Bronzer. And I'm going to use it with a big fluffy brush, this Tom Ford brush. And I'm just going to lightly bronze. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the blush. Okay, my camera died, but I was basically just saying that I like to do a little bit of blush on the nose. In the summertime, it looks like you're sunburned. And I feel like in the winter, it could look like you're sunburned. Maybe you went to like an island or something. Or sometimes when you're cold, your face kind of can get a little bit like pink and rosy. So I feel like that's a good look too. It just looks youthful and like fresh. I don't know. I really like it. So, okay. So I've finished blush. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of highlight. I think I'm going to use the Ofra Rodeo Drive. I feel like I haven't used this in a little bit. So I'm going to go in with the F35 by Sigma. And this is a very, very pigmented highlighter. So best to start off light and you can always build. And I'm just going to do a little bit. And I actually did want to highlight with the Mario palette as well. So this shade, this light, really light, like pinky shade over here. I don't know if it's picking up that it's light pink. And actually, let me swatch it before I put it on. I mean, it kind of looks a little pinky-ish in the palette, but then it kind of shows up kind of more white-ish or like bright. I don't know. We'll try it. How bad can it be? So I'm just going to take some of this on this little Morphe. This is the E36. And I use this to highlight. I'm just going to put a little bit there just to kind of open up the eyes and give a little subtle highlight. That's really pretty. Ooh. That's pretty. It's like a, it's definitely like a brightening highlight, but it's not like shimmery. It just, even the swatch, I don't know if that's picking up, but even the swatch, it just looks like bright, but it's matte. I really, really like that. Like, a lot. I love this palette more and more every time I use it. Like, I'm so happy I got it. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I think, of course, I'm going to do my eyes, my eyebrows, mascara, all of that. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, finished my makeup like 10 million years later. It's been a while. I was talking on the phone with a friend, watching YouTube. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. But anyways, everything I'm wearing on my face, I'll list it below. But for my lips, I did use the KKW, the Nude Liner Nude 2 to line my lips. And then on top, I used this lipstick by MAC. This is the Lip Tensity lipstick in the shade Toast and Butter. So this is what it looks like. It has this really pretty, this is pretty much the color of the lipstick. But I'll swatch it for you. So it's just a nice, good old-fashioned cream lipstick. I feel like this is such a pretty color, would look good on so many skin tones, and I feel like it's giving me like fall vibes. I feel like it went really well with this whole look that I was doing. So yeah, that's on the lips. Oh, and I realized I forgot to contour my nose. I usually do that. So I did, I went in with the E50 and my Hoola, the original Hoola bronzer, and I did a little bit of contouring. I feel like you can't really tell though, just because I put blush on my nose. I feel like it all kind of blended in, but whatever. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, it's kind of rambly, kind of a little bit all over the place, but it was just, I don't know. I felt like putting on some makeup and I haven't filmed in a while, so thought I'd turn on the camera while I did it. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little bell notification so you can see when I upload. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.